beloved, so I am getting ready to go on a strategy call for my content creation journey. I haven't been in DC in a minute, so I feel kind of like looking over my shoulders, like just making sure ain't nobody running up on my car or nothing. I hated being pregnant. So many like crackheads, like no, I know who I am. It was with my girl Ace. Ace, if you're watching this, hey girl. I can't. It's a no for me. Hell no. It's a hell no for me. Hey beloveds, welcome back to the Haley Mom Diaries. Lately, I've been feeling really called to create better habits and routines for my higher self. That version of me who wakes up early, moves with intention, and actually makes time for stillness. So today, I'm letting that version lead. Mornings like this don't come easy to me. Waking up early, choosing to straighten things up before the house gets hectic, sitting with my thoughts instead of rushing into the day is all new. But I realize I can't keep waiting to feel ready. Growth is uncomfortable, and I have to be intentional about stepping into this next version of myself. One of the biggest things I'm working on is showing up with love, especially for my oldest. I've been so caught up in survival mode, healing, and just trying to exist that I feel like I've neglected giving her the kind of love she deserves. Not just through acts of service, but through presence, through patience, through joy. It's hard balancing being a mom, healing my inner child, and still trying to figure out who I even am today. The last thing I want is for her to ever question my love.
Inhale deeply. And exhale through your mouth to let go all of the remaining thoughts and tensions from your whole being. Touch the center of your chest where your heart is located with your fingers. Smile to your heart without thinking on how to do so. Keep on smiling freely to your heart with your whole feeling.
Hey beloveds, good morning. Happy Sunday. My body woke me up this morning and I was just called to just like come out here, straighten out this living room a little bit so that I can meditate, do like the open heart meditation that my uncle showed me yesterday. He sent me a link for it. I'm really glad that I did that because I feel like for me personally, I need something like that to like just start my day and to like kind of cleanse my palate, because I'm not gonna lie, like going to bed last night, me and my husband was just like going at it about, not even going at it, but just like I just had a nasty attitude. I'm not gonna lie, I just had a nasty attitude for really no reason. Like it was so minuscule. Like he ended up going to bed kind of like annoyed and frustrated, and I end up going to bed just a little bit annoyed, and it didn't have to be like that. So naturally it's like even while I'm sleeping I'm kind of like just thinking about it. Like I could have just said something, or I could have just made peace in whatever way. I don't know. It's just like we don't have to go to bed with certain like energies, because at least for me it's like when I do sleep, it's like I'm subconsciously thinking about it, and then I wake up and then I'm still thinking about it. And then even just like as I think this is something that I'm gonna do like immediately, like as soon as I wake up, because even with a little bit of time that I like straightened up and put another load in the laundry, it's like more things are kind of just like festering to my mind and kind of making me more like irritable by the seconds, which I don't want. Like I don't want to think about those things. Like I truly just want to like just carry such graceful energy like all throughout my day, like especially if I have the capability to. Not saying like God forbid anything like bad happen, it's like you are allowed to feel those feelings as well, but it's like my life is good. Like, I'm healthy, my children are healthy, my husband's healthy, our family is good, like, we're good. There's really no need to have just negative energies kind of just like festering. And I don't know if you guys could hear some of what the open heart meditation was saying, but it was basically just like, they say true self, but use that as like a general term for whomever you call upon. Some may call him God, my Father, Jehovah, Allah, you know, whomever it is that you call upon. But in terms of like the meditation, they call it true self. And they were just like saying a prayer, like asking our true self to just like release any negative energies, any negative thoughts, unhealthy decisions, just like release all of that from me. It's such a burden to carry on a day to day, and it's really not necessary. Like, our body holds so much stress, anxiety, and discomfort like on a day-to-day, and it's like we need some way to release those things, otherwise they're going to constantly pile up, and then it's going to get to a point where we're experiencing burnout, or we're experiencing crash outs, where our health is physically being affected. It's like I've experienced all three within my lifetime so far, and it's like I don't want to indulge in that. So, and then it was just so crazy because I was explaining to Hadi yesterday how the meditation was, and one of the questions that was asked is just like think of a happy thought. And for me, I don't know if I shared this with you guys yesterday, but for me it's like as soon as that question came up, I'm like actively like zoned in on like trying to find a happy thought. Not that I don't have any, but I feel like for me it's hard to identify and kind of pull that energy and feeling into the real time. It was like I'm sitting here thinking about happy feelings. I was thinking about when we went ice skating for Zayla's birthday. I was thinking about when we had the game night at my friend Atia's house. I was thinking about like when me and Hadi first got together, and we used to just like smoke and just chill and just like talk all night. Like that feeling of just like giddy inside and just like warmth inside. Those were like the things that I was thinking of when I actually had time to sit down and think about it. But the thing is, like, you don't really want to think about it. You just want to, I guess you do want to think about it, but you just want to feel the energy of that emotion. When I told him that, he was like, for him, it would be like the time Zayla was born. And me, naturally, like, I didn't even think of that. Like, I feel like there's a part of my brain that really doesn't, it's like if I can't visually see it, then I can't feel it, I can't remember, I can't bask in that time and emotion. It's kind of like sad to me, because like, why wouldn't you remember the birth of your firstborn or the birth of any of your children as like a happy moment? And I think it's just so blurred by just like the whole pregnancy experience. Like, the birthing experience for me would happen in such a blip, and then us being in like the hospital for like the 2 to 4 days that we were, everything was just like so fast, but then everything else seemed so much longer. Like, my pregnancy experience was just so traumatic to me. I hated being pregnant. I truly did. Like, I truly hated being pregnant. Like, it just made me feel so, just kind of like how it was when I was sick the past 2 weeks, and I was telling you how I was experiencing a type of depression and just like in my thoughts and in my heads and contemplating life. And that's basically how pregnancy was for me. And in addition to all the influx of my hormones, when I look back, it's like the good moments that I did have when it came to my pregnancy and birthing experience all came and went so fast. So everything else kind of just like overshadows that moment. I told myself, like, sometime throughout the day today, I do want to like watch my old birthing vlog. I'll link it up here for you guys, if you do want to watch it. I'm so glad I started documenting when I did, because like I'm such a visual person, and just watching something will truly put me back into that place. And now that I'm trying to be more intentional of like experiencing an emotion and like locking that into my heart, I want to be able to tap into that whenever and wherever, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just remember like, 'cause I had a C-section. Whenever we did get to our labor and delivery room, I do remember just kind of in like shock and disbelief that like this is actually her. Like, I was holding her, like I'm just looking at her, I'm just so like amazed. And I remember looking at Hadi, and I'm just like, wow, like we're just this is us, like this is our life. And I really had no idea like what I was doing, but I just knew I had this emotion within me. And I just started crying. I started crying, and I do that when I'm overwhelmed. I also do that when I'm overwhelmed with excitement and overwhelmed with a burst of emotions that I don't really know how to identify or control. It just is what it just is. And that's what I remember. And so I say all that to say, like, my meditation today, because we had that conversation, I feel like I was thinking about that more, and just thinking about the birth of my son. And I was also thinking about the happy moment, like when I brought Zamir home and Zayla was coming to see him for the first time. And we were home at that point, but it was like Zayla's first time meeting her little brother, and I was just so like so emotional, like so happy, so just kind of like don't really know like what our future holds, but like I know this is just like my little family. And I feel like a little emotional. Yeah, I really don't know what the future holds, but I know like this is just like my little family. And it was just like a very overwhelming experience, but like a good one. But I brought that up because I knew someone came out here with me, but I didn't know who it was until I opened my eyes and seen that it was Zayla. I thought it was Zamir, but I was meditating. I felt like the presence of like a little baby, and to me it felt like Zamir. But when I opened my eyes and seen that it was Zayla, it kind of made me realize like Zayla is still my little baby, and I feel like I kind of not neglect, but I don't embrace that as much as I should.
Oh, look at what I did.
Thank you. What's this? It looks like a puzzle.
map.
Oh, it's a map?
Uh-huh.
It's her map. Give me a hug, Scooby. Like, this is my first baby, and I don't think I embrace that enough. Cause that is like, look how big she is. Like, you're just as big as me, almost. And then Zamir, I think because he is still like a baby, I just expect and more attentive, and I don't really show as much energy and affection to Zayla as much as I should. So Mommy's gonna do better, okay? Would that make you feel? Like, how would that make you feel?
Happy.
Happy?
Because usually I feel like since Amir's still 4, I think you're giving him more to love. So I'm gonna have so each time we can have the same exact love from my mom.
You want the same love?
Mm-hmm.
Then I should give you the same love. I'm gonna do better, okay?
Okay.
You gonna brush your teeth and wash your face?
Uh-huh.
Here you go.
I'm gonna show it to my teacher Monday because we're learning about math. And the most important thing is the context.
You're so detail oriented. Ooh, that's nice. Make sure you make up your bed too, okay? I think sometimes, I'm not even gonna speak as parents because I don't really know what everyone else's experience, but I know for me, with my journey in motherhood, Zayla was just as old as Amir almost when I had him, and now she's 7. And she's always been very wise and very mature and just very well beyond her years of 7 years old. But I think because of that, I have like these certain expectations for her because I know she's capable of doing so much. But it's also like she's still only 7. She's still like my baby, and I need to remember that more. So I'm going to be more intentional with remembering that and showing her that same like lovey-dovey, childlike love that I do for Zamir. Because I do show Zayla love, but it's just in a different way because I feel like she was just kind of more mature or would understand, like, you know, Zamir's younger, and so I do have to pay more attention. But it's also not fair to her because she deserves that too. Actually, I need to wake up Pudgy because he's supposed to go to the storage to empty it out. But yeah, I have some laundry to fold. I am still having the content day later on today with Shay, so I just want to like straighten up a little bit before I head out. Once I do, I probably won't be back until tonight. And I do want to wash and blow dry Zayla's hair before I leave as well, because I'm going to do her hair on Tuesday. So maybe, should I do that right now? Probably, because I think that would take me the longest. Let's just get our morning started, but I did want to check in with you guys just to give you my immediate raw reaction in response to my meditation this morning. I'm gonna wash your hair too.
No,
Just now, yeah, so we can just get it out the way.
I don't want
I know, booby, but we gotta do it.
it. I don't want it.
Layla, you ready? Y'all, you wanna know what's so crazy? My husband just texted me an album, and it's called Bloom by Duran Bernard. The thing about it is, just yesterday I was on Threads, and there was like a clip of one of his new songs, like, and it had some, like, one of the lyrics was like overqualified or underqualified or something like that, something qualified. It was either overqualified or underqualified, and I can't remember, but someone had posted it on Threads and was like, he gives like the R&B that makes you just like feel happy again, and like people could sing like ad-libs, like R&B that used to be from back in the day, like just that feel good R&B where you can just like exaggerate the ad-libs and just like feel good, you know what I'm trying to say? And I was like, so I clicked it and I listened to it, and the song was so good. Now I'm gonna listen to the whole album just to see which song it was. But it's just so crazy. And so I asked my husband this morning, I was like, what made you send this to me? And he was just like, what'd you say?
It sounded like an album. Like,
But you heard it already?
that's not what I was. I just listened to the beginning of a couple songs.
But where'd you find him from?
He was talking about it in the group chat. He said Duran Bernard's album is tough. So I was like, let me see. I don't know about it. When I looked them up.
When I tell you, I was really searching for like a long time trying to, because I didn't remember the guy's name. I didn't know the song title. So it's like I'm searching in.
I never heard this before.
I'm searching in underqualified or something qualified. I'm trying to search that on Google, like R&B songs underqualified, and it was not popping up. So the fact that you just sent this to me, I can't describe it. It feels like an indescribable feeling. That made me so happy. He said, I won't become what I've been through.
Yeah, that's like Uncle Bobby from the Kraft family. You ain't seen
Yeah,
that?
I didn't see him. Wow. You got your wallet? What do you think about this song? Okay. Get up a little bit. Go to the numbers, Football. I'm gonna tell you which number to push. Push 0. Can you change it to yours?
a dream last night. Did everything you never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no.
Well, I didn't ask the spot because it's going to be easy, so I made a secret door. So I can see that. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Mimi.
Hey, what's going on, Mia? Did you have a good time with Daddy at movie night?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What's Captain America? No, I will.
It was Captain America, he said he watched.
It was Captain America.
She's not here to play, she'll get moody.
And so,
Don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no.
Whew. I need to get dressed and do my makeup, but let me just eat this real quick. My feet hurt so bad. It'd be taking me like 2 hours to do Zayla hair. The waffle is good. Anyways, y'all, I need to get myself together, take a quick shower just so I can like freshen up. Should I do my hair first or should I do my makeup first? Usually I would do my makeup first and then do my hair, but my hair falls on my forehead, so it's like, do I want to waste product? And my battery about to die, y'all. Next time you see me, I'll probably already be dressed and ready to head out the house because I gotta charge my camera and make sure all my SD cards are not full. So I'm about to enjoy the rest of my breakfast and just sit down for a minute, take a shower, get myself together, and then I'll see you guys when we're in the car heading to the content day.
This is what it feels like when things go right. This is what it feels like when things go right.
Hey
beloved, so I just made it here. We're in DC today. I'm just waiting for Shay to get here. I'm kind of really happy because today ended up being a lot more warmer than it has been lately. Like, there's people out here with just like a sweater on, no jacket. And I'm here for it because Lord knew that I was about to be out here and I just couldn't bear being frozen. I haven't been in DC in a minute, so I feel kind of like looking over my shoulders, like just making sure ain't nobody running up on my car or nothing. I mean, it is Sunday, and I feel like Sunday's like a family day, so it's more family spectators going around than anything else. But I don't know, it just feels a little different because I've been going to Tyson's in Virginia, which is like shopping center, shopping area, mall type environment. So being out here in the city is just so like gritty. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's so like, it's not as pretty as you think. It is still like rough. Like, I don't know how to describe it, how I feel like when I'm out here, but we are here. I am right now I'm getting ready to schedule a post to go out. I have some goals that I know I am going to be meeting this year, and because I am really trying to hit those goals, I am figuring out my schedule to the best of my ability to where I can do my content, be present at home, and still take time for myself. Where does he think he's going? Like, this is not a parking. Like, you knew damn well you was not about to sit here and fit. I'm so confused. Like, I literally am at the end mark. Yeah, it's some hockey game because I see a lot of hockey jerseys. What was I trying to say? So yeah, with that being said, in order for me to, you know, see the version of myself that I know I'm destined to meet by the end of 2025, I am figuring things out literally by the day, but it's like working for right now. But anyways, I don't even think I told you guys that also the beginning of this year I invested in myself. I had signed up, I had registered for like a content coach session, and I don't think that's what it's called, but I can't really remember what it's called at the top of my head. But basically it was with my girl Asa. Asa, if you're watching this, hey girl. Basically, I had seen on her stories like not too long ago that she has been like helping other influencers kind of just like grow their socials and grow their platforms and just grow their brands in general. And so when I seen that, I was like, this is really cool, because I don't think she really posts about it. She just happened to post it that day, and I just happened to catch the story and read it. But fast forward maybe like a week after that, I had a therapy session with my therapist, and I gotta let you guys hip on that as well because I'm no longer with her. Nothing bad, but I do have to update you guys on my whole therapy session. But basically, a week after that, I go to my therapy session, and she is aware that I am like a small creator. You know, I'm trying to do the work in order for this to be something really, really good and beneficial for my family, my household. So like throughout our sessions, she typically asks me about that, because that is like a career. Like, why are you not uploading? But anyways, she had asked me about if I ever had like a career coach, and because basically whatever it is that I was sharing with her, she was just like, it sounds like you could really benefit from like a career coach or like a mentor or something like that. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, I've definitely had mentors or coaches in the past. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, I meant to FaceTime you. Where did you park?
Okay. So yeah, I'm about to meet her inside, but basically I was saying like I end up doing like a strategy type call with her the beginning of the year. That's why I kind of didn't post for like a couple days, because I really just wanted to make sure the content that I was creating was just in alignment, like based off the conversation that we had. Hey beloved, so I am getting ready to go on a strategy call for my content creation journey. I'm feeling a bit optimistic about this call. Hopefully it gives me all the things that I am seeking in terms of identifying growth strategies and like what I can do going forward to maximize or just to build more of a close-knit community, people that really resonate with my content, resonate with the things that I am going through, and it can just be more of a global brand. But we're gonna see. This is the first call. We're just gonna see how it goes today. I feel like when it comes to like coaches or strategy calls and stuff like that, specifically in creator space or just like in any business venture, it can definitely be how can I say this? It can definitely feel like you're kind of gambling because you don't really know what information is going to be given to you, if it's going to be useful, if it's not going to be useful, if it's just going to be like fluff, if the people have your best intentions with the time and money that you paid to, you know, have all your questions answered. I definitely had experience with like trying to find the right coach for me when it came to like building my business when I had my solo esthetician business, and ultimately that was kind of money to a sense wasted down the drain because a lot of those people were just kind of selling me a dream and not really true. Now granted, it did work for some people, but I'm definitely the type of person that needs to be in alignment with whomever I am crossing paths with, building businesses, seeking guidance from. Like, it definitely has to be a more of a spiritual alignment and higher mission that is like just understood in order for me to find it of value. So ultimately, I had that experience. It wasn't what I thought, but the call is about to start.
Hello.
Hi Asa, how are you? Yeah, shout out to her for just like pouring so much into me, because I feel like I gained so much from that session, and just like a connection, and just to have someone else to call upon when it comes to like this whole content creator space is really nice as well. But that was my first time, that was my second time meeting her. We actually met at an event that she hosted out here in Bethesda last year, and yeah, I just been following her and stay connected through socials ever since. And I literally had told her that my therapist was suggesting that I should look into like a coaching, and I just happened to remember that she had posted that on her story. So I literally messaged her like right after my therapy session. I was like, oh my god, girl, I don't know what this means, but I just had my therapy session, and we don't talk. Like, this is just a random message on a Thursday. I don't even know what day it was, but it was just so random. But I felt so called to like just share that with her, because she ended up closing her books, but then after the message, she ended up sending me the link so that I can go ahead and like schedule, and she can work with me, because she said she really wanted to work with me. So yeah, I'm just so like appreciative of her time, her knowledge, her energy, just everything that she poured into me during that session. It was really amazing, and I just felt so good and so inspired and so rejuvenated and just so like ready to work immediately after. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, because I don't think I mentioned that throughout the vlog, and that was another very like pivotal thing, in addition to my son turning 4, that happened the beginning of this month before I got sick and depressed and all the things. But let me go ahead and get myself together. I'm about to leave like everything in the car. I can't promise you I'm gonna be vlogging, because I got a lot of outfits to shoot and I gotta prioritize that. So I apologize if this is the end of the vlog. I don't think it is though, but I'll be right back. Alright, beloved, so I'm on outfit number 2 right now. I just came to change. This is what we're giving. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. Hold on. Alright, beloved, so I'm back in the car now because I'm about to change to my last outfit. It's more, I would say it's more of like a date night type of outfit, but we shall see. What time is it? I'm so hot. But today it's turning out very cute. Like, I'm really not super particular. Like, I just snap a whole bunch of pictures, and whichever ones, and I know after I snap a whole bunch, at least 5 of them I'm like, or if I don't love it, it's gonna be doable to post. Because honestly, a lot of the times when you're taking pictures, or at least when I'm taking pictures, if I don't necessarily love it, everyone else still loves it. So, but yeah, I think this will be my last time coming out here to DC. Where's my phone? I feel like I need to be recording. Oh, here it is. But maybe I could put it in my shoe. But yeah, I definitely think this is gonna be my last time coming to DC, because it's just too much for me. Like, I just don't like I feel like my anxiety is just too high to just be in a crowded city area where there's so many people, so many cars, so many like crackheads. Like, no, I can't. So this will be my last time coming out here for some content. I'll come out here for fun, for like a date night with my husband, but like, in terms of just like coming out here to get cute, take pictures, it's a no for me. Hell no. It's a hell no for me. Nothing bad happened though, but it's just, I just can't. But I'm about to get changed into my second outfit. I need to unbutton I feel like I should put my shirt on first. So we're gonna do that. Let me show you guys the shoes real quick, because these are the star of the show. She is super, super cute. These are from Cushionaire. Shout out to Cushionaire for gifting these to me. They reached out to me because they wanted me to be a part of their UGC campaign that's coming up next month. filmed that, did that, super excited for that to come out, and I can't wait to share that because I feel like it is such a fine piece of art. But anyways, I'm gonna be styling these boots, and honestly I will wear this out like when me and Hadi go out. I think it's next weekend. They're actually like a green color. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it kind of looks like a dark brown, but it's really like an olive green. I love green. So yeah, let me just go ahead, put them down there. What's easier? Let me put this on. This is the shirt. Let me get myself together and then I'm gonna come back. Alright, beloved, so I am back in the car. We are done. That took all of maybe 3 hours or so, which is typically like a short time frame because every time we do content days, usually Shaylin and I, we both get content and it ends up being like an all day type of thing. But since I was the only one getting content, I would say it took, I wouldn't even say 3 hours because we didn't even start exactly at 3 and it's 6:37, so maybe like two and a half hours or so. Yeah, and it probably would have been even shorter had we not had to like walk to every destination. I don't really know. I feel like I do like a couple of them. I'm just gonna have to see when I get home, but I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I just know when I get in the house I'm gonna be so delirious, and all I'm gonna do is eat and eat and get in the bed. I should be home in about 30 minutes or so, so I'm gonna do what I enjoy most, which is vibe out in my car to a nice playlist. I'm about to play that song, I'm about to play that album again that I was listening to this morning by what's his name? Durand Bernard. You know, see? This is such my vibe and I'm so happy that I found him. Like the way I literally can't make this up, like the way things just kind of like come to me exactly when I need it, because when I tell you I was really searching hard for that song, that artist, like I literally just seen it in a quick second on Threads, and when I went to go look again it was gone. So, and the fact that my husband just sent it to me, I thought I was telling him about it yesterday and then he figured out who it was, but it was just divine how he sent me that album. So yeah, we about to vibe out.
Ready to win my love, be generous with my love, generous.
This is my song right here. I don't even know the lyrics yet, but I will. I know who I am. So yeah, this journey, it's not linear. Some days I feel like I'm finally becoming her, and other days I'm back at square one, but I'm learning, I'm unlearning, and I'm giving myself grace through it all. What's one thing you're working on to step into your higher self? Meet me in the comments because I want to hear from y'all. But as always, until next time, peace, beloveds.